Okay.
Hi, Marshall. Just so you know, if you hear
Hello?
gunshots and stuff, there are people doing stuff by the mines. There's like a redstone thing. So if you hear gunshots and stuff, that's them. Don't worry about it.
Right, who's doing stuff by the mines?
Dark red diamonds.
Oh, the red diamonds?
Yeah, they're doing like a little patrol.
What type of stuff?
Apparently they're doing a patrol and there's like
I don't
things
know why the
there
red
that are
diamonds are
attacking
doing
them.
a patrol.
I don't know. Apparently it was a contract, I guess.
I don't
Yeah,
recall
so-
anything in regards to them, but okay.
I don't know, but yeah, so if you hear the blaps, it's them. Because apparently some of their guns are
Yeah.
coming through here, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, if they
Yee-hoo.
request help, then
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine. So how are you doing?
mm. Fine, I suppose.
Fair enough. Okay. Oh.
Hound
City's
been
kind
by
of,
chance?
no, she is not.
Of course.
Yeah. The town's been a bit of low population today, so we don't have too much to worry about.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another shot. I heard that.
I didn't hear it.
I hear it.
But one of the she could only hide from her scolding for so long. So
Oh, you're gonna scold her?
oh yeah, the whole Miss 8 thing that I wasn't informed about
Oh, yeah.
at all.
I remember. Yeah. So when are we doing those like individual performance reviews? Because apparently that was a thing we're meant to be doing as well.
Oh, she's the one wanting to do them. So
Fair enough. Because I just remember that being part of like the whole meeting thing and then never happened.
yeah, I don't know. Ever since that meeting, haven't seen her much. So
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Hi, wife. How you doing?
My husband.
I mean,
I have
I'm
my wife.
always
Mm.
technically doing a review since I'm always just watching. So
Yeah.
Oh, Marshall.
yeah.
I need a business, not business, merchant license.
You'd have to talk to Basque about that. I think.
Fuck.
No, I'm starting to do that instead because
Oh,
I still
okay,
need to talk to
okay.
Bastic about doing it appropriately.
Oh, okay.
Do you have your citizenship papers with you?
I am not a citizen.
If you have your citizenship,
I need to do that first then.
okay. Can I have your medical license then?
Here you go.
Because it has a lot of the same information. So
Yeah. You're also a red diamond, so... Yeah.
I'm not a red diamond.
You work at the bar, so you're a red diamond.
Is that how it works?
Yeah?
I wasn't told that.
I'm pretty sure that's how that works. If you're a red diamond, then you can work at the bar, but I don't know.
I think
Okay.
I don't think that's mutually exclusive. Like, wait, what? That's not how words work. I don't think that's how.
Yeah.
How to explain this? How to explain my brain?
No,
I
get
don't
what you're
think.
trying to say. I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have? Is this trading private or are you trading for a third party?
I am trading for myself.
Okay. Do you have a list of the items you are wishing to trade?
Magic items. Wildcraft.
Okay.
And what else? Alcohol, I guess. Oh, and food items.
I mean, you kind of do that by working at the bar.
Okay.
Yeah, but I want to make sure. What if I want to my own business?
Okay.
Okay. So, and this is the part. Well, that part and this part is the thing they've been not doing, and that's why I need to speak with them. I just need to give you the spiel in regards to it. So if you do sell, so especially with the magical items, you should be, make sure that you cover yourself for liability sakes. Depending on the item you sell, if you perceive that it could possibly be used for nefarious ways, or it could be used to harm individuals or anything like that, be sure you have them sign some sort of waiver or contract or something stating that they will not utilize it in Redstone or misuse it. That way, if they do, it at least covers yourself. And of course, we're not going to hold you liable if somebody blatantly misuses something, like completely. For example, Velinor in his scrolls, he had a concern a while ago because he uses a harmful or a harmful or addictive thing in the creation of it, but the end product isn't harmful or addictive. If you don't misuse it, like smoke the scroll and eat it or something, we're not going to hold him liable if somebody is that stupid. Just
consume magic
same thing for magical items. Yes. But just keep it in mind that yes, you are not permitted to be selling any harmful or addictive substances or items. If you do sell an item that can be considered harmful, obviously, we do let some merchants sell weapons and whatnot, but you have to be sure that they, at least if you're selling them inside the city, that you have a way of tracking who bought the item, so then if there is ever an issue and we come to you in regards to it, you have the information stating, yes, it's this individual, most likely, or these are the people that bought these types of items, and that way it's just security for yourself, so then you don't get held liable. But if you're fine with that, if you're fine with that, then if you can just sign those 2 sheets. Also, here's your medical license.
Fine. Thank you.
Okay, and then take both of those with you and give them the Bastic, because he's gonna need to sign them since he does all the trade stuff. So I don't know if I really am allowed to be signing it, but that's one of the older forms, so since I don't know what he's even using for forms. When you see him next, just have him go over it, have him sign it, and then you should be able to take one of those copies with you. The other one will get submitted for you to get the
When?
card.
Here's
Ouch.
Len Ray, not Ray. We went on a patrol. You're Steel, right?
Yes, hi, I'm Steel. What's up?
On this way, we apparently went in from bandits, but now we encountered an entire fucking druid army. We could use some backup.
Him
Oh,
sign it.
Okay, we're coming.
And
Don't you?
him get,
Wear your
he
pretty
gets
little head.
the card. Okay.
yeah, we're trying to take over
We're
over here,
coming.
but they keep coming.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Gun.
coming.
So-
Yeah, we gotta
Okay,
go.
well, we need to go do stuff now, I
Yard stuff.
suppose.
Running now.
Should I go to the
The one day I didn't
Yeah, if you could do that.
bring my armor.
I didn't bring my armor today either, so I'm just gonna change this when we get my gun out.
So what did they say? Druids?
Droids, robots.
Oh. I can't do that. Oh. Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
Marshal, for you. We had been tasked to check out the area from here to the mines. We had first only a few bandits, but it seems like we run into a fucking android army over here. And they seem to come over the mountains. Fucking hell.
Jeez.
Oh, what the fuck is coming over there? Is that one of us? Yeah, it seems like it. There's enemies. We have to the left. We have
Lost,
enemies.
so we've seen constructs.
Yeah, those things. I have no idea where they're coming from, but there are many.
I don't know if those are Alliance or not. We've seen them every time we've encountered Alliance.
Could be. Or those Neos cucks.
Either ones. I don't know, but they've been around.
Yeah, they must have prepared
Ow,
something.
there's a
and
big
they're-
thing over there.
Such a force you don't run into random. Oh my fucking god.
The steel regroup further down the road. There's a large thing coming.
Yeah, we should get all the people here. Oh god, he's attacking.
The one with the shield behind you, back up towards us if you can.
Yeah, we need to stay together. This is madness. There's so many.
Yep. I'm gonna. Ooh. That was close. Is that the last person on the road down there?
And he's from the shield one is from us. She should come to us. Oh, Robert! Oh, fucking god, that was a suicider.
Oh, wonderful. They do that now?
Apparently.
Nope. You okay?
More or less. Oh, there's another suicider!
Oh, there's no point.
Back up a bit. Incoming!
The one day I don't have armor and I don't have my trench gun.
No, none of us were expecting this either. Bandits, sure, but... Fuck.
Grab. Push.
I'm just gonna... Nope. Oh, fuck.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was down there with the big boy.
Another one
It's
coming
not way
down the
down, is it?
cliff.
They're suicide charging us. That's new.
I'm up. Hello.
Oh, hi.
You good?
That fall kind of hurt. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
You need to look you over?
I'll be okay.
Hi, how many of the red...
Until we got
How many red diamond were out here? Was it just 4 of you? Or 3 of them and you?
It was us, it was me and, the Mandalorian, yeah, us 3. Me and them 3. It was supposed to be a summer patrol up to the, mines. There were bandits, we came in here, these were all here.
Right.
Bandits we expected, the robots we didn't. The robots are definitely out of place.
Who gave permission to do a patrol?
Oh, no, sure. I was asked to tag along if I wanted to. I'm not sure.
Can you do me a favor and shoot off your guns into the air real quick? Just once?
I'm fine.
Okay, I didn't hear that. Can you try one more time? I didn't shoot. Okay, so that wasn't your gun. Someone's gun can be heard like all across the entire city. I don't know whose it is. Can you fire your gun? Ah, it's yours.
Looks like
Good to know.
Okay.
I didn't hear it over here.
Okay.
Doctor, you can hear?
Yeah,
There's
Not
birds and
mine.
everything again.
People can hear.
I think
us
we
all
had
right,
the same
okay?
I can hear
gun.
some stuff again.
Good.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So
Anyway.
Okay.
mine's slightly adjusted. Anywho,
Okay.
who gave the order for the
I
patrol, by
guess-
the way, since I wasn't here?
Minister Bestic and also assigned by the corporation. This is a trade route.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
Well, should
well,
we continue to the mines then?
injury.
We'll finish it
Okay.
off.
Yeah.
But injury-wise, everyone okay? Plasma burns.
My poor shield's not
Sustained
doing too
decent amount
hot,
of
but
injury.
Armor
Let's
took
see.
most of the
I'll
damage,
make up a
but
plasma
all did
burns.
hurt a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Got shot in the leg,
Let's see.
a bit in the wings.
Yeah.
Dude,
A couple of plasma burns.
do you not even have a weapon? Why are you here?
The fuck you mean weapon? I do have a weapon. I have this, but usually I just use my arm. My arm is like strong
you
enough.
have a niff.
Okay, while he's being patched up,
Can check.
I
you
got you.
look quite heavy and you look quite heavy. Is your shoulder right?
she'll hold up for a little bit longer.
Let me have a look at it. Let me have a look at it. Mending.
Okay. Once
Alright.
we are starting moving again, could you two go first? You're
Sure.
ranged, are you? Marshall,
Yes.
are you more ranged?
Issue
Okay, then
is.
you're gonna stay in. Okay, could you and the
Issue
doctor
is.
stay back?
Theo and I are the only guards.
If you want to head back, Marshall, to protect the city, that's fine. I can cover things from here.
Okay, just let me know if you need more backup. I can see if I can't scrunch
Copy.
anyone else up.
Alright. Okay, then we change this patrol a little bit. Those two go first. Second, you go after. I go last. We make sure you're in the middle so we don't lose the medic.
Got it.
I go after.
If anything,
Hey,
I'll
you
come
stay
from the
behind
mines
those two.
direction if you need help.
Yep.
Copy that.
Just have Steel call me.
Yo, we do.
Nobody respects my position. What? Check the bar, I suppose. I just don't let them share them. Head back out.
Or never mind. Hello.
Oh.
Are we good to go?
Yes, this is everybody. Oh yeah, it's you're free to roam the city. Thank you for coming in here while I was gone. They're still out there dealing with stuff, but I'm back. I came back to make sure that everyone's fine here. For you, injuries that may be faced when they come back. Everybody was mostly fine when I left, but injuries that could possibly be contending with are gunshots and shrapnel.
Okay.
So keep that in mind.
Time to be medic.
If you're all wanting to roam the
Okay, not
streets,
time,
you're free to roam the streets since I'm back, but it's up to you. Since this is kind of everybody at the moment.
Everybody in the city?
Yes, other than those currently fighting, yes, this is kind of everybody else. It's a bit of a low population day today, it seems.
I think I'm gonna go investigate.
I was supposed to suggest we all go to the pool, but
all right, so
pool's not open
from
just
what I
yet.
could
We need to
vaguely
get that working.
Oh, good to know. So gunshots, shrapnel, that's what I heard, but it's safe to wander around?
Yes, no, you're safe to wander around the city. Obviously, don't be going outside the gates, obviously. But yes, you're free to go out and about in the city at least. That's why I came back. Wanted to make sure everything is okay here, and two, it's safe enough for you all to be out wandering around. There just obviously kind of needs to be a guard around.
All right.
Just to make sure things don't pour over to the city, which I doubt they should. They're pushing away from the city, but with all the noise they're making, I can't be
I
sure.
hear music.
So.
My fucking ears.
Yeah, I heard it too.
I don't hear it.
I'm going to throat chop whoever keeps fucking playing that. I swear to Christ.
But yes. If you wish, you can go out. If you're perfectly fine staying here, then that's perfectly fine. I'll go back out and assist them, but either or, my priority is to make sure people here are safe, so.
Alright, got it. Thanks for letting us know. Honestly, I was wondering when I could head back out. I was looking for a friend earlier and I have no idea where he is, so yeah.
No, I just came back and I went to the bar and I haven't seen anybody else, so.
Oh, okay. May have left then. I don't know.
Could probably check the garden.
Alright.
I haven't been out there yet.
True, I only stepped out there for a moment. I could go explore. Or the general area. Anything I should know, or should it be a general safe place?
The garden's safe. It's inside the barrier. If you see anything odd or strange, just let us know. Or let me know.
I think I heard it once. I want to double check. The garden flight is allowed, correct?
Yes, you are permitted to fly in the garden, just don't get too close to the wall.
Got it. Alright. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm gonna head out then.
Of course.
Alright, I will catch you guys later.
We do.
And then...
Hi, Gabuma.
Oh, hi. What's everyone doing here?
Everyone, there's only a few people here. Yeah, so they all kind of ended up here while me and Steele went out to check on this patrol that was apparently authorized, without me knowing, to go out towards the mine. So I was just
okay out there?
coming back in to tell everyone. Yes, they're managing. I told them to let me know if they do need any more support. So I think they should be fine for now. If you want to go assist, you can. I'm just back because there needs to be a guard around the city, since there's people here. So.
That's okay. I think I'm good. Besides, I feel like if any more people get sent out there, it's probably going to attract more stuff.
Yeah, there's people out there with very loud guns. So, I think that's going to be happening anyways, to be honest.
Yeah. Guess we should make sure the
Maybe I need to make it
infirmary is ready
mandatory,
to
or
take
if you
people.
go outside the city, it's...
Need backup at the mines
Yes,
immediately.
Sarah's out-
Everyone you can bring. Doesn't matter if they're red
I'll
diamond or
leave.
not. Just bring them.
Yeah, they need help at the mines now, so... Like, Steele just shouted in my ear that they need backup, like, right away.
Okay. In that case, I guess I
do you
could
know
hop home real
the
quick and
fast...
digivolve.
Okay, yes, I'll try and find the fast way to the mines instead of walking through the whole path, so...
Oh, actually, if you need to, there's the train in the tower. Here, it's on the Red Diamond's floor.
Yeah.
I'll bring you through it. Hey, I'm temporarily authorizing you to go to be able to go on floor 5 so you can get to the train.
Yeah.
Right, this way.
Don't know what good I'll do, but I guess another gun will be helpful.
soon. We just need to get to the other side of the train for the exit platform.
Alright.
So it should
Okay.
be up there to the entrance of the mine.
I should be able to.
I'll stay here to keep the train
Yeah, I should
running.
be able to find the
If
rest of the
anyone
way.
If anyone is really injured, bring them back here. We'll take them back via the train. I'll keep the train running.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
This way, I believe.
Marshall, you kind of missed us. You're going the wrong way. Back down. Oh, I'm waving to you. All right.
Oh, off to the side. Okay.
Yeah, we needed the backup, but we might be okay now. I don't know. We managed to fight them off
It
while
takes
you were
time to
coming.
get here. I can't instantly
Yeah,
get here.
I know it does. I know.
Marshall, keep your eyes around this snipers.
Okay.
If there is, we don't know, but
Oh,
Might have
wonderful.
taken the sniper out, but
Yeah, we don't have no clue how
Please,
many.
do give a roll.
Marshall,
okay.
Oh, shit. He does. That's fine too.
Yippee!
Okay, I guess we don't see anything here, so maybe we should check out this time the mines itself.
yeah.
let's go. Finish this patrol.
Marshall, maybe stay with us this time.
Oh my
The moment you
fucking
have.
arms.
What?
How much does this drop in?
For
Yeah.
all of you, the lovely players, hello, God here. It is your lovely God.
Hi, God.
As you all stand here
An atheist.
looking at your work, shush! Thank you. I'm kidding, you're fine. So, as you all stand here looking at your handiwork and everything, seeing the bodies dissolve, crumbling to dust, etc., etc., you do get the sense with what you rolled, it might be being watched, but at the same time, if you do not leave now, you're getting the sense you might attract more things. Hungry things. This might be the most opportune time to make your escape.
We'll head back inside the mines,
Is it
the
a
train.
that takes us back, right?
We can catch the train.
Mines and then
Yeah.
train.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll try.
It's our best bet.
Gabuman's holding the
Okay.
train. So
Around, stay in the group, I guess. This way? Okay.
I think
I mean, if we need to
yes,
open up
the
the
train's
door,
right
we
here.
is it that way?
Well, we can try.
This
If
way.
not, we go back.
There's our boy. There's our ticket.
There he is.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
All right, Gobblemon, what are you doing here?
Ouch.
Keeping the train warm and running. Come on.
Cool. Move.
Alright, everyone get it?
Everyone in.
Go.
Wouldn't get a helmet.
get everyone situated.
Oh, that was more than expected.
Yeah, that sounds like you need extra pay for that.
You gobble.
Kind of hard to
Okay.
answer that question these
Something
days.
expected, but the last
Hard up.
All right, come here. Let me have it look over you. Sit. Okay, let's see. Look at his arm.
Well, all right. What
Yeah,
are the
Mark,
injuries
tools
so that
if
I
it's there.
can continue?
One moment.
But am I almost quite...
Plasma burns and explosions.
You know what? There's a lovely little roll thing.
I'll
in
do,
the menu.
No.
Oh yes. Also, yeah. Roll thing in the menu. But
please.
yep, I can definitely do that.
I'll have a couple of those.
Yep.
I mean, I had to solo the big fucking boys in Melee a lot, so that kind of hurt.
Okay. Okay. So starting with you, Steel.
Yes, please.
With a 5.
Oh no.
Yeah, you got beat to shit. Probably have a couple broken bones. One of your horns got chipped. Scorch marks and cuts all over the place.
Move that hurt.
I see that. Okay.
Alright, who's next?
Yep, I'm on the table.
That's fine. I'm gonna check I'm gonna carefully check how many pieces
11.
is it broken into.
You got beat up, but
Try not to touch too hard. I'm sorry.
definitely not as bad as Steel. You can still move around.
You might not need
well
surgery.
enough.
We could just patch that up.
Lots of aches and
get you in a
pains, but
cast.
nothing too.
I'll put you in a sling for now. Put on a little compression bandage to keep everything in place. There's no
Anyone else
pressure.
need damage rolls? You need one?
Give me...
And
I'll get to you.
Give them first.
where's my little sling? There it is. Just
Actually-
put the sling over it. Keep your arm in it, and so we can get you into the med bay. I can properly cast it.
One moment.
Yeah, thanks, Doc. Those big boys hurt like a motherfuck. And a lot of fire, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the armor helps, but fire's
Actually,
still my
due
weakness.
to bunch of the interesting stuff that happened on the battlefield, you're actually going to get some special rolls with extra flavor. So we just need to wait for the head DM to show up for that one. We'll look forward to that.
Is it good or bad? Is it good or bad? Is it good or bad?
That's the
You don't
surprise.
know that.
It's your birthday. Congratulations. I know.
I don't do surprises. I'm autistic.
Don't worry, we all are. Anyway, I just got
Yeah, we're all a little bit autist in here, to be honest.
I have mine on paper.
They also withheld information that I had anxiety.
Oh. You wanna know what's funny? Like, since we're talking about character, I went to get diagnosed with autism and stuff when I was younger. Guess what they said? You have symptoms, but we're not gonna diagnose you because it's not enough.
I was diagnosed with ADD and autism
So who wants
and
drinks?
anxiety. They
Yeah.
only told me about
You
autism.
are
What is that music?
just about in as bad shape as Steel.
Yeah,
I came from my room.
Lots of bruises, lots of scorch marks and laser burns on your
What is that
armor.
music?
You're
You
pretty
hear
sure
that?
you
My
feel
room's in the-
something
in the
cracking
frame.
when you're
I have
moving
music
around with your
crack.
legs.
I can
And
hear
it doesn't
music.
sound like a good crack.
I don't.
Like train.
Probably a good
Yeah.
idea to sit down for now.
No, it's like.
Both actually. So it might be a good idea to sit down until you're looked at.
Okay.
Anyone
We'll
else
just
need
have-
damage rolls?
It might be one of the DM hands.
Yeah. DMs, who's playing that music? Because I can hear stuff going like.
No idea. We're trying to figure out who that was or from what avatar, but it wasn't one of our NPC avatars, I can tell you that.
Okay.
It wasn't my DM hands, it wasn't Yellow's DM hands.
Phone call.
Okay, Peach, I did everyone's except for Squeaky Chris. I'm giving you the honors.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Number
Fuck
one.
Me up, I guess. Fuck me up, I guess.
I need to know, what in the fuck is your character?
He was originally a fallen angel, but because of some shit that happened, he can digest basically almost anything. He doesn't need to breathe, but he does need to eat, kind of thing.
Okay, fair, but even if you're capable of digesting something, doesn't mean it's good for you. And you've been eating radioactive bandits,
I've got an
junky
upset stomach.
robots, and demons from hell.
I was hungry.
Roll for stomach ache.
Roll for stomach ache.
Hold on.
They got just the DC. Give 'em a minute.
Go ahead.
How upset is my stomach? I cannot reach.
Just
Grab
grab.
it.
Yeah, I'll do
I
it.
can roll if need be.
Okay.
Fuck. That is your first roll, even. I'm gonna give you 3.
Straight.
You should have more for all the things you ate. So, all right, that's a 1. So you can press that on the bottom,
Grab
and
it.
then the.
Motherfucker.
Grab. There we go. I did.
All right, and then
You gotta grab. You got like proper grab.
I am. It's not letting me. Fuck you.
Okay.
At least not
11.
on that one. Yeah, I got a
Another one,
stomach ache.
please.
Yippee. I'm going to kill you guys. I'm going to kill you guys.
Nope. Do you want me to do it? I have to.
Wonderful, you
Never
did
mind,
it.
he ruined a luck.
No, he did it for me. Yeah.
Okay. Let me quickly deliberate.
I vomit.
The tummy
I
ache
vomit.
of the ages.
Hellfire.
Tummy ache of the ages.
The tummy ache was so bad your stomach ruptured.
Oh god, I have to fucking replace your stomach? Jesus Christ.
The stomach ache. Let's go.
I'm gonna head back to the city since there's people there.
He's
just
not
in
gonna learn
this.
from this, by the way. He will still try to eat anything.
Thanks for the backup.
I don't need a damage roll or anything since I came in.
Called for it a little late, but that was our fault.
Can't believe it. Come all the way out here for nothing. Resume.
Sorry.
Considering you got a nat 1,
Anywho.
but 2 properly
Like, there's people in the city. I'm not gonna sit there for damage rolls since I didn't really get involved at all, so. It's not this room.
What kind of
Who the fuck is
barbarian
the
toilet
exit?
do you have?
I only piss into lava.
Where's the exit?
Oh, I get it. You gotta travel up to the front of the car and then out the door there to get out of this train. Yes.
All the
That
way to
front
the end?
there. All the way. It's just 2 cars. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, when you see a bed, it's the
Okay.
last door on the left.
Because I had.
Alright, wait, before you
Oh, okay. I saw the bed. I just think all the way to the end. Okay. I go. Oh, that. Okay. I just saved myself some fucking time. Wow. Ooh, do 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 do. Hopefully they're just all in the bar. Or... There's fucking nobody. Okay. They all out in the garden? Oh.
What's going on
Hello?
exactly? Like, apparently something happened at the mines?
Nothing really got into the mines. Bastic apparently just, for some reason, sent them on a patrol without asking me. So they were out on a patrol towards the mines, and yeah. Which angered a bunch of stuff. From what I could tell, Steele has a broken arm, some burns.
What?
I think the others are mostly just kind of bruised up. Stairs with them, so. Nee.
I don't know why
I mean,
you say if Bastard decides to do something, it's not like I don't think he really needs to tell anyone else about it.
If you're sending a patrol outside of the city, you should probably inform the individuals that are in charge of the security of the city that you're sending somebody out to anger at things outside of the city.
It's Bastard.
It's fine. It's just more things I need to have talks with people about.
I think you should remember that, technically speaking, the city was meant to be, well, Bastix in the first place. It kind of just came up like,
We might need
you
the
know,
extra
everyone
hand, by
from
the way.
Diamond City would be moved here.
Oh, sure, get it.
So
Yeah.
you guys kind of just took over it instead.
It might have previously possibly supposed to be, but it is not. So.
Yeah. I'm fine. It was just taken for him.
I'll walk it off.
It's ran by council. And as the one in charge of the guard and the military and thus the city's safety, it's kind of important that I know when people are going out and stirring the pot outside.
Hi.
You good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
what's
do you
up?
ask?
You okay?
Yeah.
No, just wondering.
By the way, you
Because I
see
haven't
this
seen you
man
for a while.
bloody.
He's doing other things in other places.
Yeah, fair enough.
You sure okay?
Hello, Gobbo.
Prestidigitation.
How's you?
Prestidigitation.
There's a patrol that went outside.
Grab the stands.
They came back through the mines, so I was helping them through
My
the train
English is so
and then
limited,
up
my
the tower.
Ah.
I did the magic. It maketh the stain go away.
Might
Okay,
take
I'll
a
go
little
away,
more
yeah.
time, but it's definitely safer. And there were definitely like quite a few injured among them.
Yeah, that's why things happen today.
Everyone else just still making their way back home.
No, that should be everyone.
No, that was kind of everybody.
By the train. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, things happen on Thursday.
Everyone that went into the clinic is kind of everybody.
Yep. Yep. Streets are a bit
Yeah.
empty today.
Yeah. Low population day.
It is a Tuesday after all.
Yep.
Yeah, something bad will happen.
I mean, even then, there's usually a bit
Sometimes
more
going
people, but
from the sewers makes no sense.
Thanks to the Powerpuff Girls.
What the fuck?
why were you in the sewers?
Hey, at best
From
I'm
the
fine.
train station, there's like a door to the left. When you exit out the door, go through there, and you basically pop out from here.
Nah.
How else do you think I get over here?
Interesting.
Wait, you didn't know that?
Yeah.
That's how I got here.
My sisters and I already have
yeah,
like,
that's been there for
coding thing
ages.
going, so...
How do I never city better than you two?
Well, my arm's gonna be broken for a while.
I knew it. Way better.
You sure you don't know about medical healing?
No, I'll be okay.
Then why is
I don't think I spotted
Say,
popped out from there?
yeah, heal the people
I
who are
think he's
like
surprised that no one else knows about it.
Yes, I'm more surprised.
I'm not too banged up, but I wouldn't mind
Let's
it.
go.
It's literally a fast way.
Let's go to the clinic.
Oh, here's an even better question. Since you're the one who built it, did you remember to tell anyone else about it after you finished building it?
It was an,
Maybe that's why no
Tell
one knows.
someone about
Employee
something if
only,
you're
that's
gonna build
probably
it
the reason.
first? Question mark.
Like
Any
only
planning
employees would
permissions
know
and
about
shit?
that.
That's
the reason.
probably why not many people know about it, because it's a factory, and the factory has its
True.
is secured.
I'm not sure there are any Black Steel employees
bunch
that
of-
were out on the patrol today. So, that kind of makes sense.
Ow, you might.
There's a lot of Black Steel like on patrol. It's just not the major people, you know. There's just a lot of normal employees.
No, that was on the patrol that went out today.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
think any.
There were no Black Steel on patrol today. At least not in our area.
The only one I know is like down in the mines, like deep in the mines area, and also like in the factory. I don't think any other area. Also the tunnel. I know I did kind of walk past like them through the
So
tunnel.
I got
and
a
they
question.
Had a bunch.
Why is the route to the mines always covered in demons and shit that we should like put walls maybe?
Oh, you went to the outside? Yeah, that happens a lot. There's also some weird snipers out there.
Yeah, we should probably build walls. Walls would be nice.
That's hard.
Walls are expensive.
No, it's not. Walls are actually pretty
walls are
cheap.
really expensive. No, they're pretty
So,
expensive.
walls are
where's
pretty
the guy
cheap.
supposed to be paying it?
Yeah, where's the guys paying you guys?
Yeah.
Maybe Bastic's bar. We can always check there.
What are you looking for?
So
Oh, that's a Bastic
Supposed
thing.
to pay us.
I didn't request you all.
Okay, give me a second. You said
There's
there's
a
no
shadow guy right over there.
other things. It's inside
I was not-
on the top left drawer. There are literally
But we need
3 of them.
stuff stationed in different areas of the city.
Just give me your identification.
Got it. I'll put like 6 in my room. You know where my room is, in the train.
Wait, what's
Yeah.
going on now?
It'd be nice just to have them just hover like little stretchers so we can get people on a stretcher and up
Oh,
stairs and all that.
5,000 credits.
Yeah.
I want more.
I'm also working on a little stasis chamber that I can call in, put someone in, and send them to the med bay like instantly.
They don't change the price.
Considering these circumstances, I'll push forward.
You mean like how on the back side of the manufactory there's like a helipad port?
Kinda.
You could actually just bring them through there actually, because it's like an instant fast way.
I'll let you know. It's something I've been working on for a little bit now. I'll push forward with my project, and then if we need it, I'll let you know.
You should
Yeah.
receive 5,000 credits.
I can check with my team also if you want to get like a helipad port, maybe like closer.
Maybe. I'll definitely keep you updated.
Are you gonna develop old man?
But yeah,
knees Ferris?
the fast way is to get here instead of going through like those 3 elevators to get here. As an
And they're the
example,
bad kind of steppies?
out the elevator, there's an open door, like closed door that's like an employee, and you just go down.
Turn around.
Yeah. Hmm?
Shine a light on it. I don't know.
You're not gone. Okay. Shadowy figure. Never mind. Continue.
Yeah, I haven't been doing
But yeah,
combat
there's this big door like in the middle area of like the train station. Through that door goes through these. Well, it is very unsanitary, but it goes through there, and then there's a. It goes down to the sewers area of the actual manufacturing.
I don't know if I'd want to send injured people through the sewer.
Yeah.
You know, just in case.
Well, to be honest, it's not really much of a sewer. It's more like you can find metals everywhere. That's we call it a sewer, but it's just a metal dump everywhere.
Now that you mentioned harm,
I don't know. It's about things. I'm worried about things being in the air and getting into ones.
Yeah.
a black
It's fine.
full of all kinds of
Figure
bacon
something
showed
out.
up on the desk.
It is a faster way. It's only one like elevator to here though.
Remind me of
That's the only difference.
bacon payments I used to get back in the Thorned Roses, which made me think maybe I should visit Parm one of these days since it's been so long.
Maybe. I don't go there anymore. I don't have any business there, so. I'll go there if they need my help.
I'm tired.
Help them out.
Yeah.
I guess I just need to remember the address.
God, I'm still sore from fucking Saturday.
Wink, wink.
I'll get more people working on more hover stretchers. I think that would be a good idea for you.
Just station in different places in the city so that we can access in an emergency.
But yeah, I'll have probably six in like probably everywhere. I'll station maybe 3 in the bar also.
Yeah.
What is this shadow over there?
Yeah, they're
Am I
Do you have a light?
peeking
the only
around it.
person who can't see it?
Do you not see them over there? Under the stairs?
I only see
It
barrels.
seems like the same one. They probably don't see them.
I feel to ignore him as acknowledging his existence is basically putting yourself and this universe at risk. At least that's what.
I feel like it's a different one because I feel like the old one's a lot more sneakier about showing up.
Anyway, I'm gonna head back and get me some rest.
So we have 2 shadow
Ready. Take care.
I'm gonna go to my apartment that's in the city and rest there.
You know, the fact that the other
You
one
take it
is
easy. If you need me, just shoot me a message. Send me a letter.
power it has over the reality and
Well,
No.
have a good evening.
Take it easy.
I'm closing about 30 minutes
No,
Bye,
anyway.
you
So.
lot.
Yeah.
I'm headed out.
So, yeah.
Before I run to my apartment. If you need anything, Gabo, feel free to come find me. Be happy to talk.
I will. Thanks.
Oh, hey, Bastic. What are you pointing a gun at?
Plastic, I think that's a different Shadow Man, not the same one we're thinking of.
Why do I not see this shadow?
Bastic, check your phone.
I don't know.
Check your phone footage.
Also, I'll be in my
Your
apartment.
phone
Wait, no,
if
no.
anything fast fix. Alright.
I'm trying to do some footage of what we just encountered.
So I was wondering if that's the same Shadow Man or a different one. They're watching. It's definitely
The
a
other one
different
didn't really
The
run
Shadow Man,
around
yep.
like that one just did.
No, it kind of just popped up in the corner of your eye and disappeared if you looked at it.
Cousins are busy.
Yeah, this one seems to be a lot more obvious.
One of those
So how much do I need to repair from the road again?
I don't know. I wasn't really part of it.
You don't mind steppies.
That's a big
Yeah, but
bill
not by a
for.
fucking 5-meter demon creature.
Alright, Elizabeth.
Hmm?
Anything else I need to know, like report-wise? Because I wasn't really there fighting or anything.
Not really. We're gonna need some work on the towers for some integration of stuff possibly. But that'll be something you'll need to talk to Sarah about
Wait,
when
which
she's around
towers?
again.
If you're talking about the big towers, I have them already been working on.
Now there's this what the anchor stuff?
Yes?
Oh, I don't know. Wade tells me anything.
Wait, has Caller been here at all, or what?
I saw him last week, I think Tuesday or Saturday. I don't know. It's pretty rare I see him nowadays.
I'm working.
And when he's here, he doesn't really say much.
Okay. I'm here basically working on the corner towers of the entire place that's in the city. I'm also working on the in the mines, making barriers. Like the barrier that enters into the mine, that has a force field that basically stops anything that is not recognized to go inside of the mine.
So I talked to him. I don't know if he passed it on to you. The city's barriers is in sections, correct?
Yes. That's normal.
Okay. For if not the whole city, but the very least the garden, it'd probably be good just to do it for the whole city. Is it possible to make the barrier stop metal?
Say again?
And just... Is it possible to make the barrier, like, stop metal? Because we had a sniper come into the garden and try and shoot somebody. And then they escaped. They came in through the barrier and then escaped through the barrier. I discovered what landmines are that day, and that was interesting. So my thought was if we make the barrier so then metal can't pass through it, then we won't have that issue of terrorists or Alliance coming in through the garden. But creatures and animals can still go through because there are isocos out there and some other creatures animals live out there.
Agricultural shields are a thing I can do. Agricultural shields are much more simpler than mechanical shields that we're using right now. I am working on the industrial shields soon.
Okay. Now, if we can get those, because the garden is a weak point, considering that they are able to just walk into the garden through the barrier.
Yes.
So...
Well, right now,
that will probably be a
shield,
good thing to...
To give you an idea, the barriers are using oil right now to power the generators, and it is very inefficient. So I am right now working on making a passive reactor that's underground that will help with everything. It just takes time. It's not gonna be done in like 2 weeks or anything.
Okay.
A lot of this takes time.
So I am unsure what any of that is.
Yeah.
No, I understand. I just wanted to try and get the garden locked down and safe so then we don't have snipers coming in and trying to shoot people in a place that's supposed to be safe.
Alright. Oh, because right now the garden is pretty much second priority. I'll put that because first priority is the city.
Okay. Oh.
Because we don't have many oil veins, and most of the oil veins are in the danger zone. And well, if we try to set up oil,
what are the changes to the city's
drills,
barrier gonna do?
It'll last longer, like a good 3 to 4 years lasting. If we got attacked, it'll definitely last. It can last long periods of times. It's less maintenance
Will it
issues
stop
and
the
all that
planes from
stuff.
dropping things on us?
I can see with
Just-
it like that. I do believe it really depends
Yeah.
on what materials I use for the shielding.
Because I understand that for the long term, but for the short term, I'm more focused on securing the city, making sure things can't just walk into the city, and making sure that they can't bomb the city.
Well,
So-
I have been
No
working
offense
on
to you and
making
your work, of course.
anti-air
So I
trucks.
don't necessarily care
Well,
about the
under
efficiency of the barrier.
the-
I just wanted to make sure that it doesn't, let things
I
through
do
to
need
blow
to
up my
talk to
people.
Caller. I do need to talk with Caller because I did ask him if the blueprints for the anti-aircraft trucks are done yet or not, because those are being worked on. So yeah, that is
would come in
basically
handy.
what the situation is. All right. Well, I have to head out.
Just so you know, if you have any warehouses in the industrial district that you need to pull from, I did that. Some of my troops are stationed. Just be sure you
The-
have the appropriate, paperwork
The
when
industrial-
you show
I
up
do-
there.
I already
Otherwise,
have,
they probably
like,
won't let your people in.
The industrial district, I have a spot. It doesn't have really much houses. It's a big open plot, so it should be fine. I just need to just
Okay.
double check with the place.
Yeah. Well, I just want to make sure that you, because I'm sure hopefully Kohler informed everybody, at least with the factory here. I know there's a lot of other factories out in 6 that aren't Black Steel. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew as well that if you do send or if you go to a warehouse, kind of a warehouse anywhere through the city, I kind of have soldiers stationed at least most of the warehouses throughout the city, so then they're secure for any future attacks, and just so then supplies are divvied out appropriately.
Because I do have a spot. It is like it should be like on the southeastern side of Sector 6 for the industrial area. It's a pretty more open area, doesn't have much buildings last time I checked. Unless there is now buildings there that I don't know about since I last checked, but that was like a month ago that I last checked though. But yeah, it should be a very big open area
If it's
that I can use for an
if it's wide open area,
industrial-focused.
yeah, if it's wide, I mean, if it's not a utilized area, then unless I had to check my orders, but I don't think any of the troops, unless it's a strategic location, my troops shouldn't be there because they'd be avoiding wide open areas.
Might need to talk with Bastic about the location also, maybe, if that's the case. I need to double check who I need to ask. Do I ask?
I mean,
so wait,
if it's
I do
buying
have a place
property, then yeah, it'd be Bastic.
Alright, I'll go talk to him now, probably, before I go.
Because, yeah, if it's buying property or property you own, then Bastic would be the one to speak to in regards to the specifics.
Alright. I'll talk to him actually now, actually.
Of course, with the war currently on, my troops do hold property or locations throughout the city for security reasons.
Right.
Didn't tell me it was a controlled substance. Actually,
She hands you the receipt she was given. Yeah. Here is the receipt of everything that was ordered.
Business-wise,
We were unaware that it was
Is it possible to buy it?
The Titan potions are a controlled substance.
industrial district?
They can render a person exhausted
Like a
if
big
they're
area.
Yes.
not able
Do
to
you
handle one.
would you happen to know who was
And
like
two can discuss that
who
today.
posted that job and B is authorized to make payment on it?
You'll essentially pass out for 2 days as soon as the time is up.
From what I was told, it was a red diamond job, so that would be him.
Titan potions are a combination complex potions we made.
Was it?
ordering them, I guess. We had no idea what they were. Originally, we came in for.
I didn't authorize any patrol, so.
Potions and mana potions.
You here
So,
standing
the Titan
would see in
potions
an
were not
odd
something
black
we
red light
Wow.
of
thought about.
starlight. Suddenly,
Well, they're great for if
suddenly-
you're already exhausted. They'll give you
Aren't
a
you Bastic's
boost for
horn?
45 minutes.
What the
Hey, that's
fuck?
how my bacon showed up in the shop
Hey,
earlier.
Bastic, you might want to
It
check your
essentially
horn.
boosts your durability by 50%,
Bro, you
strength by
got
40,
no,
speed by
fuck
30%.
yeah.
Bastic,
Why
you're
did
gonna
it
need that
fall?
hog.
Did it go?
Potions are different from the
Did
mine.
it just come out of the wall behind
I
you?
always have a
Sausage,
Titan strength
yo.
potion, but the mine basically gives me the strength
Hey,
of a Titan.
Bastic, I got a question for you.
Like an actual Titan.
I see.
If you got a moment. It's about the bounty thing. Like, who posted that? Like, who like did the whole bounty thing for today?
Yes, it's essentially an overdrive potion.
Fuck if I know.
It pushes
Hey,
the
you don't know?
body's natural limits well
Because we were told it was a
past
red
their
diamond job, apparently. So I would
expected
assume it went
rate
through
of,
you.
well, breaking.
Well, that's just what I heard from whoever kind
Understandable.
For an individual like
of.
myself, I can handle about
Who
3
posted
hours
it? Because
before it
I'm not
really starts hitting me.
paying out from the guard. Because I didn't request
That's
it.
something I don't want to push myself into.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
5,000
patrols of the
credits
mine.
is definitely not enough for the shit that we dealt with out there.
Came from one of the
Excuse me, miss. Who?
No, this is a herbal mix.
No.
They're-
What
this is an
corporation?
actual alchemical
I have a question.
mixture.
Yeah, which
This is
corp?
nothing-
person that recently joined the Red Dawn.
Iron scale potion,
Xavier, right?
strength potion,
As the
and the
doctor
speed
said,
potion.
you see his
Who
body
who
being
came
crushed
to collect
as he is
you or
pulled away
ask you for assistance?
from somewhere, and he's never seen before.
So it is a true complex potion.
The Red Diamonds, Mando, approached a friend of mine, asked her to do it. That friend of mine, she then told me to come because I need the money more than she does.
Caffeination, things that would cause a person, a wake up.
Sarah, she's
Is there
a
a
member of
way
the
to
guard
like,
here.
get your dudes higher pay, considering the 5,000 credits
Yes.
was not enough for that job? It's kind of pennies, considering what we had to deal with.
Well,
So I have to be
that.
careful.
It depends on
If it wasn't Bastic,
Well, it was patrol
wasn't-
the mines to take care of bandits, but it turned out there were giant fucking demons there instead.
You would like one for testing?
Yeah, and also defunct robots with plasma.
That's what happens when you're
Like, there's
extremely loud.
one giant bandit, 2 giant monsters, 3 giant monsters. How many big? I think there's like 4 big monsters.
There's like
in total,
4 of the
right?
big fuckers.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I'll make sure they pay
That
more.
would be great.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm-
Be sure
I
be
get my
sure they
paycheck from the
know that
guard,
they
doesn't
need
matter
to.
me, but you know, for them.
Bastic, if you
Other
could
than
just,
that,
make sure that they get it through their head.
Your suit changes its coloration. Your hands, not bare, and a familiar glove texture. You will take care of them.
Bastic, just be sure they know that they need to pass through patrol requests through the guard. Thank you. I don't need companies throwing people's lives into the frickin' mutants.
I mean, I didn't even know there were companies that like worked with the mines. I thought it was all like in-house.
Well, I mean, there are various
Survived a
companies
lot
in the
worse.
industrial
I don't terribly
district.
mind. I'd just like to be, compensated properly.
I'm gonna confirm how many, so I can actually see what I can work with, trade deals and such. If they have something that we don't.
I mean, yeah, there's various groups that are in the industrial district, as the Black Steel Factory isn't the only factory and the only industrial company in the city.
I'm aware of
they do
that,
own
but
the
I thought
mine, but
yeah, I thought the mine was owned by Black Steel, and that I thought they'd be doing the security for it, but
we have like 5 companies under the corporation. It's just there is other we have like, I'm pretty sure there's 3 other corporations that I know that have their own companies.
Check with those guys because they pay shit.
Yeah, they also like.
Oh, we don't know who it was yet.
Undersold what to expect.
Oh, just be bandits, guys. Swear, fucking 4 giant demons. With robots,
well,
by the way.
Anybody going out there.
Robots.
Which, yes, if you ever take a job for going outside of the city, you need to try and be as quiet as you possibly can, but dealing with it, because if you're loud, it's going to attract more things, and it's going to be an endless cycle, and large things are going to show up. That's why I generally don't let people go out there, because yes. So whatever company dealt with this is going to be paying for it.
Why are you giving me real quick? Just like I have no paperwork on your horns.
It's instructions for the
Those longer to be closed.
Hello, please speak English. Thank you.
I already had some stuff to
like
do we have another hour, or is it like
7 minutes?
I forgot about.
Oh yeah, okay, so it's not another hour. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I had to create my own way to actually move them.
Yeah, so
it gives you.
I'm sure Bastic will make sure you get, appropriate pay for that, because one, that was stupid, and 2, I don't know how they even managed to do that. I'll have to speak with that one, what you call him, a Mandalorian or whatever, that one guy. I'll be sure to speak with him next time, and if he's gone, to see where he got his info or who asked him, because they aren't authorized to be sending patrols out of the city.
Because he passed.
I believe it's
he gave details to Sarah. Sarah gave details to me.
I know I'm also a corporation, but I actually own a store in the store. I don't actually have a factory or anything.
Sarah's not the kind to undersell, so.
Here's the other thing. I'm running 2 corporations as an.
Yeah, I mean, if it's just bandits, it would have been fine, but the issue is there's a reason why I try and make sure that I am at least informed personally, or people come to me if they're wishing to go outside of the city, because there's this whole speech that I give in regards to going outside of the city, because it's dangerous. And if you're stupid, you're going to get mauled, and then you're going to have to pay a fine because you bring things back to the city.
You know, it makes me wonder how bandits even last out there, considering they always shoot really loud guns. How do they even survive?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, also, like,
there's a strategic issue, too, currently, so...
The first guys said, "Oh no, we're just roving bandits. Yeah, we're just a roving band named It's."
I'm just the sponsor for them. There is no leader.
Where do the robots come from? Like, what the fuck? Why were there robots?
Don't know. Recognize the make.
Well,
though,
don't you remember my spiel every time I'd talk to people?
He basically keeps everything under control.
Yeah, I do, but I mean, like...
That if you go outside the city, the current threats are the Alliance, demons, mutants, ratkin, and constructs.
Well, yeah, constructs. When you say constructs, I imagine, like, golems and shit.
Those are constructs.
These are just, like, fucking corpo robots.
Like, the managers of each...
Well, yes, they do fit under the definition of
constructs. It's a complicated word that I'm not going to remember.
A Hammond Industries Stalker and Spectre units are very much not average constructs.
They're constructs. I don't care. You can try and explain how they work to me. They're constructs. That's how I understand it.
How's Basic has some, like, let's say...
well, the constructs has a particular connotation.
I do not understand.
That does not sell what those are.
Yeah, basically.
Well, everybody here, sure, but to me, they're constructs. Because that's how I understand them.
Yeah, but you need to take into account what other people's understand is.
In calling them constructs. However, the word construct has a connotation that is not equivalent to what those are.
Yeah. And you
They're
need
a
to,
constructed being.
start
That's a
learning,
construct.
Marshall. You need to start learning. You can't keep living in ignorance forever.
The difference is supervisors are like the heads of like each.
They're a
like,
constructed being,
location.
thus they are a construct. I
Inspectors
think my
are
understanding
like
is
people who
perfectly
kinda, like,
fine.
Inspect items or anything.
Okay, yeah, but again, it has different connotations. When someone says a construct, they imagine like either something big and like
Yeah, you think
sort of
war
older
forge
looking.
or
Yeah, like a war
clockwork
forge.
or something.
Yeah.
Those are advanced combat synthetics.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they
I
have
haven't had an issue
guns.
until now where me referring to them as constructs, because all the other times I've had no issue of people understanding.
Well, no, it's because people when you say constructs, they've not gone out there. They've not seen the robots. That's the thing. Then you say constructs,
I don't
they
know.
have that mental image in their head.
Well, I know. They're constructs. They're constructed beings, so they fall under constructs. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna go home. The streets are closed.
Oh well.
And I'll take you 2 minutes to get to the train station. It's like, they are constructs. She doesn't... Being called ignorant has irritated her beyond measure.
All the pricing and all that, and how much money the company makes and what goes to what. He's basically in charge of all the budgeting.
Streets are closing, so
Which he does a really good job at that.
Oh, all right.
if you wish to finish
Got
up
it.
your
Thanks for
conversation,
telling us.
then you can head on out. In regards to you, we're trying to figure out what company, your group, or whatever the hell posted that patrol request, because it was not appropriately posted. So, you will be appropriately compensated.
Yippee!
Because Maslik says it wasn't a Redstone contract, or not a Redstone, a Red Diamond contract. It was some other company, because he doesn't recall posting anything. So, we're gonna be figuring that out. But yes. So, you will be properly compensated. We'll do our best to be sure that happens, because there is, from what I understand, from what little info on the contract that I heard, it was supposed to just be bandits, but the issue is there's a reason why I have this whole speech that I give whenever I have a group that wants to go outside of the city. Because if you're noisy and you're loud, that attracts big giant things that want to eat your head. So...
Alright.
which you witnessed today.
It's fine. I ate them.
So... but yeah, that everything that happened out there that you witnessed, that is the exact reason why I try and make sure that any patrol requests or any adventuring parties that go out to the city speak with me first before going out, so then they're appropriately informed of the risks of going outside of the city. Because I don't want people walking off to their deaths because somebody decided not to give them all the information. So, but you two have a lovely evening. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope your injuries heal quickly if you have had any significant injuries. I think you were mostly bruised up, correct?
Oh no, I got some heavy punches thrown at me. A lot of plasma.
Okay.
I got fucked up. I'm just walking it off for now.
Okay. Be sure to get some rest at least then. But hopefully you have a good and swift recovery. But I am gonna go do some paperwork, because I have some fines to give out to companies. So.
Okay.
Alright, have a good day, Marshall.
You as well.
I'll refuse to rest. I will stay up and work as much as I can.
Yeah, despite how annoyed she is, she's gonna let that one slide, but if it happens again, she's going to snap at him. Like, don't call me ignorant. I'm the only one in the city with a half a brain that seems to understand things. So don't question my understanding of things, just because I may not understand the complexities of this world compared to what I came from. I can at least get a basic understanding of things. So she is not happy. Bun not happy.
Yeah.
What?
Somebody like entirely circumvented like every safety procedure and posted a fucking job.
Yeah, she's going to do an investigation. It was that and being called ignorant, which utterly annoyed the fuck out of her because you don't call. She understands and is open about her not fully understanding things, but then just calling her ignorant ticks her off. So, you.
Right now, can't do anything about it, but.
Anywho, you mess.
I'm the unnamed king.
To mess.
Also, apologies in advance if I'm gonna be annoying.
To be fair,
In
you
what?
can't really blame
In
him.
regards
His
to
wife was
what?
literally kidnapped and tortured and messed with, and then thrown back into his face saying "fuck you," basically to Bastic.
Oh, well,
No, but just
Bun doesn't know
in
that because nobody
general-
tells her anything, so she's just extra annoyed of just things.
Okay.
Yeah, Bun doesn't know any of this.
Why did nobody
She wasn't even
say
informed
anything
Ape
about
was
that?
allowed back into the city.
There's a severe lack of communication.
Say anything about
To be
what?
fair, when I was
huh?
told
Yeah, she's
to,
gonna be
I
yelling
didn't
at.
know that had happened
She's
to his
going
wife
to be
yet.
yelling at Hound
What for?
Oh?
Fair.
because she let Miss Abe back into the city and didn't tell her or get any ask her about it or if it was okay. She just let her back
Wanna-
into the city.
Want to know something
oh, no,
funny?
not let her back. A specific reason as to why.
Well, yeah, she's
and
serving
more
serving
shenanigan, but
her
fair enough.
punishment. But once again,
what's funny
Bun
about
was
it?
not informed at all or spoken to in regards to it.
You know, a punishment is usually decided by a judge who was not even informed about it.
Fair. These are all
The
fair
head ju-
points.
Yeah. And the
fuck,
prosecution
man?
doesn't know about it, and the
Eh.
defense doesn't know about it either. The complete
Sick
law
ass
was
gun.
ignored.
I thought,
Yes,
you know, I
the
always do social
individual in
motive.
charge of the
Ministry
safety of the
Defense
city
just
was not
ignored every
informed.
law in regards
Yes.
to criminal proceedings.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
entire law section
Well,
was
she
ignored,
also-
and they
well-
just decided it.
Well, it's also Hound promoted Kohler over Bun's head. Well, didn't promote Kohler above Bun, but she went above Bun and just promoted Kohler without even speaking to Bun about it. So she's already tread
I don't even
on
know
Bun's
why that
authority
happened, to
by
be
doing
honest.
that.
Wait, Colo's promoted
Yeah,
again?
which-
What?
No.
Yeah,
don't
he
even
was
know
like
why.
General now, he's a
demoted to
general again?
vice general. No, he was demoted to vice general, then promoted back to general of the army. She's still commander of the army, but it was a promotion
I'm
that
so
she says, "Well, there's no change. It's just a title." And Bun's just like, "It's not just a title."
I should just start a
Uh,
gang and begin
so
in the city.
Bun's
Just,
just-
be- just be like,
Kohler has
okay,
kind of
here's
done
your promotion.
a lot
Blam.
for the city
There you go.
on his own. In
What
general,
a shame. There was a person who
from
actually knew
the
how
weaponry
orange
for the
structure
military,
Yes.
works,
from the
and it is
uniform for
arrayed,
the military,
and
the
he's not in charge of it
armory
anymore.
for the weapon.
But the
anti-defense.
but that's the thing.
With the anti-air and all that.
Bun doesn't really. It's like she recognizes that, but also she doesn't give a shit because she's the one that's promoting her people. No one else promotes her people. She promotes her people. It's like if she sees that he has improved to the point where he deserves the promotion, then she will promote him, but the Hound just went and did it, and it's like Bun still felt like he had things he needed to work on because he's still not reporting things to Bun, so.
You remember when Ray was in charge and he always was like, it's your section, you decide that, and I don't get into it. That was how it was handled in the past, and apparently stuff goes bad now.
See, there's a reason why Bun has troops stationed in warehouses throughout the city.
This is why I keep ranking systems between the Red Guards non-existent. The Red Guards have no leader, and they have no ranking system. They're all equal, and they all do their job together. They're brothers and sisters at the end of the day.
Well, I mean, the military needs ranking, so you can't avoid that.
Yeah.
It's called giving people freedom.
No,
don't worry. I'll commit plenty of murder so you guys have things to do.
I get back to bullying Ray.
Well, yes.
Yes.
I don't know if you've been informed. I know a few people have been informed in regards to military actions, but since the previous attack on the city, where there was damage to 6 and 7, Bun that day Bun had Kohler move troops into 6, 7, and 8.
Understood.
Obviously, to secure 6 and 7, since there are wall breaches, and do sweeps of the city, sweeps of the districts, including 8. Looking for any mutants and
not going
whatnot,
to like that.
any enemy forces that possibly. Oh no, she knows, but at the same time, her troops are going to be going, "Hey, there's a recent attack."
District 8 map. I really do.
Yeah.
If everything goes right after tomorrow, I have 2 days off. I can actually do some stuff.
Nice.
Girl!
Your hair matches my
But,
often.
Yeah,
It was like a couple weeks back that I think that I think it was like Steele and Sarah were supposed to go investigate something, but then I don't think either of us got pinged about anything.
Yeah, there was with the child with the bandages. We got information. Well, you were there. It was the information that they were sent from a warehouse that a group was controlling. Like some group that was forcing her to do this sort of stuff.
Right. Yes.
And, get info,
oh my God. Yes. You are correct about that.
But
that is my bad.
You're fine.
I have the whole campaign in my head, and I don't do this shit.
Like,
sorry.
if there is a campaign, we can, because the reason why Bun also, so there's multiple reasons why Bun had her forces when they moved into 6, 7, and 8 to, sweep the area for any rogue forces that escaped during the attack, set up checkpoints to, ensure that they're, for any future attacks that they're, dealt with, and they're not able to move as freely through the city or the districts. And that's why she has checkpoints set up, and that's what the troops would say to anybody that comes up to them and, "Hey, what are you doing here?" They'd say, "We're here clearing the city from the recent attack, making sure there aren't any rogue forces that escaped during the attack into the city. And we're setting up checkpoints and digging into locations to ensure for any future attacks that they have a harder time maneuvering through the city. And they're also moving in and securing warehouses throughout the districts.
After he was
to secure, if I can finish my thought quick, they're securing warehouses in all the districts. Obviously, they won't be able to secure all the warehouses in industrial because it's industrial and there's tons of warehouses. So they're probably going to only be securing the major ones. But in all the other districts, they'll be moving in and trying to secure all the warehouses to ensure that supplies aren't being stolen by any invading forces. And also to make sure that they're distributed appropriately.
Also, what the hell is going on with my fucking mic and everything? Like, it's picking up every fucking body's voice at this point.
I didn't hear it.
No, it's just certain... No, you're good. when somebody's close enough, like it blasts through my mic. You didn't used to be like that.
I'm not sure.
I didn't hear it.
Maybe your sensitivity got tweaked or something.
But yeah. So with the whole moving forces into the districts thing, memory serves that the districts themselves were doing some funny, corrupt bullshit of like movement tax going in between districts.
That's
with us having forces there.
Yeah.
We could theoretically crack down on that a bit.
That's
theoretically.
So,
You just really need to be careful about how you just move, because if you piss off anyone in that area, then you have basically a civil uprising happening in the city and a war with the Alliance, which is also happening.
So-
and then you also have what's happening in Diamond City.
the bun doesn't give a fuck about Diamond City. It's not her. It's not that city. She doesn't give a fuck about it. Her concern is this city and the people here. Yeah, she doesn't give a fuck about Diamond City. Her idea is, since it's covered in some weird bubble thing, break the bubble and bombard the shit out of it.
Oh.
Only it was that easy.
Shame it ain't so simple.
Well, yeah, that was just kind of her thought is, if we remove the time fuckery thing from the city, bombard the city. Well, basically her idea is, because Sarah's working on the anchors, get the anchors integrated into the shield towers here, so then the city here is safe. And then we deploy to Diamond City and set up anchors around the city to anchor the city, and then bombard the city. Because whatever's causing it would hopefully be destroyed by bombarding the city. That's just how Bun works.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm not going to give any spoilers.
No, you know,
obviously.
that's just Bun's idea on how to deal with it, but things need to progress before she can really do anything in regards to that. So her interests, and of course that's secondary. You know, her primary focus at the moment is the safety of the city and dealing with the Alliance that keeps attacking, which she is doing so by, moving troops into 6, 7, and 8, which was, the attack. And I told you, it's like, she understands that there will probably be gangs that won't appreciate it, and she told her forces that use lethal force if you absolutely need to, i.e., you're being attacked. And then they're considered an invading force, because the reason they're going into the districts, securing warehouses, setting up checkpoints, setting up hardpoints, is to secure the districts for future attacks, since they were the primary focus, since they are the weaker point of the city.
Of course.
As I said, if anybody comes up, like if a gang member, the troops don't care if they, this gang activity, as long as they're not like beating the shit out of somebody in front of the troops, which I doubt they'd be that stupid to do so. If somebody comes up to one of the troops at like a bunker they set up in the middle of an intersection, they go, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing here?" They'd be like, "Well, we have orders to secure the city since due to the recent attack, so we're sweeping through the city. We're setting up checkpoints and defensive positions for any future attacks. That way, any enemy action will cause less damage, and they'll won't be able to get at yourself and other civilians as easily."
Fair.
And then, like I said,
we'll see how this tactic works out, Cotton.
Yeah, and like I said, they like if people are shouting at them and whatnot, they just kind of will stand there. But the moment they kind of,
hell no, we won't go.
It's like the moment there's like a shot fired, then the troops have full authority to open up, because then it's considered their what's the word?
Mm-hmm.
They're working with the enemy. There's a term for it. Conspirators, I think.
Sedition.
I don't know.
But much. I hang out. I ain't gonna bed. I work tomorrow.
But yes. One final note.
For rest of your.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Like a week after the attack, Bun also made sure Kohler had troops deployed in the other districts in warehouses. So she has troops at warehouses throughout the city.
Very well. Thinly spread, but doable.
Well, she's. So if anybody asks, it's obviously we want to make sure that they don't come in and take our food and supplies, which we do need, and those would be the targets for the attack, is supplies and food to starve us out. So.
Very well.
Oh, yes.
We shall see. In any case,
Yes,
have a
yes.
wonderful rest of your, I'm assuming, evening.
Yes, yes. I need to make a phone call. Or I need to send them a text message.
Alrighty.
I need to.
Goodbye.
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 Where's the fucking exit menu? There it is. Bye-bye.
Bye. Plus, if any gangs attack the troops, they'll be outgunned, and that will remove the gang issue.
That's fun. Also, nice armor. It looks recognizable.
Yeah, it looks so familiar, like it's the style of armor that I'm going to be
Looks
getting
so
done.
familiar, as if... Oh my god, you're getting that armor as well?
Oh yeah, I have three sets of armor that Bun's gonna be getting. Initially it was supposed to just be one, but then I found 2 other sets that looked really nice, and that's one of them. It's that set. There's a set of full plate,
nice armor, isn't it?
and then there's a set of armor that is sort of conquistador style, which is very fitting to Bun's style. So I'm getting that just because. Yeah, this armor fits Bun. Like, this is gonna be her everyday kind of wear armor, where she comes into the city as, because it's light enough for her to do so.
Do you like?
Yes, ready.
I need to get like a mask kind of like that, because
as Bun says,
it's a
she needs
helmet.
to
Like,
get
it's a full helmet. It just has the ponytail out the back of it. It's also nice because it covers the horns and.
Ready. I'm gonna find a corner.
Nightmare.
Hello.
Yeah, my birthday's in March.
Welcome. Alrighty, folks. So, let's see who is out and about. Somebody is playing Skyrim. So I know who I'm going to send you all to. Alrighty, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had fun. Yeah, no worries, hon. By all means, today was a very quiet day. There wasn't really jack shit that happened. Somebody sent an unauthorized patrol out to the mines that got fucked up. That's kind of it. There's only like 12 people here today, so it was a very, very slow and quiet day. Goodbye. So nothing really happened today, and by all means, if you want to see other things that happen on other days, I have a collection, and you can just look for Chronicles of Elizibeth Rockrose through my other streams, because there are some streams that haven't been added to the collection yet, so yeah, if you're interested, by all means, go look at those. Oh yeah. Hello. Nice to see ya. Welcome. I'm gonna send you all off over to Healy's. She is my lovely, lovely partner. She's doing some Skyrim, some modded Skyrim. But I will be live again in a few hours for Wakarium, for anybody interested in any magic lessons and whatnot. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll see you all later tonight, and tomorrow, and Friday. Bye-bye.